Apart from domestic dogs, cats and fish are some of the most popular pets. These feathers on their feathers and the beautiful screams make many people want to pet them. But there are birds in the world that are different from the birds we see every day, such as parrots and pigeons. If you think the video is good, don't forget to subscribe to us. So let's start the video. First we talk about toucan birds. These birds can be raised if you have good money, but you can't keep these animals in the same habitual cage as other birds. So if you buy this animal first, it will cost you at least $10,000. But this is just the beginning because they have to spend a lot of money to feed the animals and build a big nest. It's also very costly to check the health of these animals at all times. Touching a toucan, a very sociable animal, is like having a baby at home. You do not have the permission required to post. But if you do not have time, you can buy 2 of these birds at a cost of $20,000 and keep them together. Did you know that there are birds in the world that cost around $40,000 to buy and adopt? Next we talk our yamsamani, a type of chicken. After hearing this many times, you may have wondered if they are too expensive. Ordinary chickens are not very expensive, but this type of chicken called yamsamani is very expensive. After all, we are talking about the most expensive chicken in the world. Originally from Indonesia, the chicken is now bred all over the world as a pet. The beak of these animals is completely black in color. Even the eyes and bones are black. In the fullest sense of the word, you can buy a black chicken for as little as $3,000. In the West, raising this type of animal is even called a symbol of wealth. Next we talk about pigeons used for races. This racing pigeon is the most expensive bird in the world. This species is more expensive than any other bird in the world. Many people in the USA also pigeon race pigeons and earn money by using these animals. If you fly that fast and have a lot of pigeons, you can make a lot of money. That's why this animal is selling for a lot of money. The businessman's goal was to breed another pigeon using this stuff called the sold. Millionaires in our country as well as abroad are betting tens of thousands of dollars on these animals. It's like betting on horse races, so if you have a talented pigeon like this, you can make unlimited money, which is why these pigeons have become the most expensive bird in the world. Now we're talking about the palm cockatoo, which is the most beautiful cockatoo in the world. This endangered species lives only on the islands of Papua New Guinea and a very small part of Australia. Therefore, people in these areas also consider the animal as a sacred animal. It is currently reported that there are only 3,000 such animals in the world, and the reason for this is that most of these animals do not breed their own species. This type of female lays her eggs every 2 to 3 years. Although these animals lay their eggs in tree trunks like kotaruwo, they do not build their own nests. And if we hadn't seen these animals at the zoo, we wouldn't have had a chance to see them. I also recently discovered that these animals do amazing things while in the wild. It takes these animals hours of hard work to make the sticks they want, knock them on the trees and create tones. And if you buy this animal, it will cost you thousands of dollars. To be exact, you can buy the same bird in one size for between $8,000 and $16,000. The specialty is that even if you buy it, you have to spend hours with these animals a day and pay a lot of attention to them. If you buy an animal like this, it is likely to live longer than you normally would. This means that this type of bird will live for 40 to 100 years, which is usually the maximum care. Next we talk about hyacinth macaw birds. Macaw birds are both dark blue and very happy birds because of the unique color of the animals and the yellow parts on the sides of their mouths that make them very attractive to humans. This lone bird is more than 40 inches tall, more beautiful than the average photographer. This means that the feathers of this animal can be up to 4 feet long from the tip to the head. This species lives in Brazil, Bolivia, and is a rare species that can be seen by humans. Normally you can't see these animals, but if you want to buy them, you can buy them for as little as $40,000. Also, if you look at this animal, it has a lifespan of about 30 years. Next we are talking about a small species of bird called the northern cardinal. On average, This type of bird costs around US $800. Although this bird is not as numerous as the other birds we talked about on this list, this little bird is quite expensive for its size. This bird, one of the most beloved animals in the world, can be kept in a small cage and can cry beautifully throughout the day. This bird is so famous that it is the bird of the 7 states of the United States and is the only species of northern cardinal bird. Although pets are banned in the United States, most European countries keep these pets at home. The advantage of raising this animal is that it has a very sweet voice, a beautiful body color and the ability to live for more than 20 years. People are not usually afraid of this species of birds. This is why they can be seen in the wild, often in outdoor parks. Many other species of birds in the world are endangered, but this species is not endangered. Instead, more and more species of birds are emerging every day. In today's video we talked about the most expensive birds you can buy as pets in the world. Comment below to let us know which of the birds we talked about the most today was the one you were most surprised to know about. Also, if you think this video is good, don't forget to like, comment and share the video. Let's see you soon with another new video with similar knowledge.